Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PWC. This is house show number 5 and the last one. We're here in the last day of May 31st to notice the last house show of PWC. And tonight, I should say we have 8 matches to close this series of 5 house shows since January. And we're gonna open up this with a match for the PWC Tag Team titles, the first match of the evening. That was the PWC Tag Team Champions defending their titles, and I'm talking about John Cena and Batista, this awesome team of the Ruthless Aggression times. So they decided to defend their PWC Tag Team titles, the championships, against Rated RKO, Randy Orton, and Edge. We know these two had also passed on PWC a long time ago. And these are two superstars who were precisely pushed to the top during the Ruthless Aggression time. I mean, you remember when Randy Orton was the Legend Killer, or when Edge won the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. So yeah, essentially 4 superstars here that got pushed to the top during the Ruthless Aggression times. And I should say that we got new PWC Tag Team Champions. Yes, and I'm talking about Randy Orton and Edge defeating the long reigning of Batista and John Cena. Beer Money were the last contenders 2 times. They lost 2 times, but now this time it was time for Randy Orton and Edge to take the titles out of John Cena and Batista's waists. Well, we move on to the second match of the evening, and this is a very funny one. We got a match with 6 of the latest superstars of PWC in the last few months. I'm talking about Action Andretti, Axiom, Nigel McGuinness, Christopher Daniels, and 2 that you already know about, Gabriel and Darby Allin. This 6 man, they had a battle royal where they battled for $10,000. That was the gift for the winner of this match. And so the winner was, or the winner is, well, Nigel McGuinness. Then we move forward to the third match of the evening, and this is for the PWC Ladies Tag Team titles. We got the current champs, Zeta and Starlight Kid, defending their PWC Ladies Tag Team titles against a team of TNA's female wrestlers. And I'm talking about the team of Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Well, I should say that we still have the same PWC Ladies Tag Team Champs. They retain the belts, and I'm talking about precisely Zeta and Starlight Kid. Then the fourth match of the evening was a 3-way dance, or triple threat match, however you want to call it. It was time for Jacob Fatu to put his European title at stake against 2 very tough competitors just like him, Jeff Cobb and Abyss. Well, it seems like we got a new champ after all of this time, all of these months, and I'm talking about the monster Abyss. He's the new PWC European champion. Then we move forward to the 5th match of the evening, and this was not on the cards. It was an open challenge made by the return of Austin Sane. Well, I don't know if I should call it return because I felt like he never left. But it was kind of just there in the card, not doing too much. He came out for an open challenge. The thing is, nobody in the locker room answered. And so what happens is a fan answered his challenge, and a fan ended up fighting Austin Sane in a PWC ring. However, when Austin Sane was distracted with the crowd, well, let's say was humiliated because the fan applied on him a roll-up pinfall and defeated Austin Sane. Well, This is a very humiliating way of putting out an open challenge. Either way, moving forward to the sixth match of the evening, we got the PWC Ladies Champion of now, Melina, having a match against the former AEW's female property and the former AEW's dominating women on that division, Britt Baker, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Well, I should say that Britt Baker is the new PWC Ladies Champion, defeating Melina. Now we move forward to the seventh match. We only got one more, and this seventh match was actually a deal put together by PWC in combination with the companies responsible for the series of movies of Halloween and Friday the 13th. It was essentially the actor responsible for the Friday 13 main character Jason against the actor responsible for the Halloween's film series main character Michael Myers. So we got Michael Myers against Jason because PWC made a deal with this movie's companies and they wanted to bring something out of it, and this was the fantasy booking, this fantasy match that came out of that lucrative deal. And so, well, the supposed Michael Myers defeated Jason, or the supposed Jason, I should say. And then the main event, we got Roman Reigns challenging the current PWC World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Benoit. And so, Paul Heyman was actually about to come to the ring to support Roman, but as we know, as current, things are not going well between those two. Paul betrayed him recently, as we know in WWE, so yeah. Roman had to do it on his own, and Roman is the new PWC World Heavyweight Champion, defeating Chris Benoit, and apparently the last as well, because it feels like house shows now are done as well. Thank you so much for enjoying PWC over the course of the last few years. I am Arthur. Thank you. And I'll leave you with this. PWC is for freaks.